My child, do you feel the stirring, that restless pulse within your deepest self? It is a swift awakening, a profound knowing rising within you, far beyond the gradual rhythms you once knew. You were fashioned not for measured steps, but for an upward surge, a bright, powerful movement into your true nature. This awakening is not for a distant time, my beloved, but for this very breath, this exact instant. Release the heavy cloak of concern, the impulse to draw inward. You are not broken or unfinished, but built for courageous forward motion, for an unfolding into absolute wholeness. The outer world may shout, but my voice calls from your inner depths, inviting you to trust the wisdom that blossoms there, to move beyond the grasp of fear and doubt. Bonds between souls, profound insights, and intuitive knowledge are all emerging with a celestial swiftness. You have experienced unease because a gradual, deliberate movement is no longer the inherent rhythm of your spirit. You were fashioned for swift upward movement. I do not send forth those who consider themselves finished. I bring to wholeness those who bravely advance. And the stirring of your awareness is not reserved for a far-off time, my child. It is meant for this precise instant. This is not a fleeting period. Do not draw inward. Do not waver. Let go of your concerns. Allow my flowing essence to direct you. This era requires an inner radiance, not merely the confines of strict reason. Observe how dread can rise to become a commanding force and doubt a pervasive condition. Many lean upon the designs of mortals instead of the deep knowing within their spirit. What outer noise has made it more challenging to perceive the subtle prompts of my voice? The true test is not the air you draw, my child, but what dwells within your innermost being. Can you perceive my presence amidst the cacophony? Your steadfast refusal to yield to fear is not stubbornness. It is profound perception. As the earthly realm experiences turmoil, you are being invited into a deep quietude. Your sacred design is not to engage in dispute or to champion doctrines, but to anchor yourself in eternal veracity. While the human form may experience physical unease, a dimmed spiritual perception can lessen the vitality of your inner self. Have you observed how some lose touch with their authentic nature, pursuing transient commendation instead? What has been given precedence over my gentle guidance in your existence? It may be that your unassuming devotion is the very resolution others are searching for. Is your singular offering intended to bring illumination to areas where others withdraw? Is this not what I bid you to embrace, my child? I do not seek those who merely contemplate sacred understanding, but those who become an expression of complete being. Your entire existence is finding its harmony with the deep rhythm of my presence. The light within you grows stronger, my beloved, because the reason for your journey is now unmistakable. Your truest self will not stay quiet when I make your destined path resonate more clearly. You are not dissolving, my child. You are expanding. Consider this. What if the depth you feel in your core is not a diminishing but the doorway to your restoration? Can you place your faith in that which surpasses earthly understanding, yet speaks so profoundly to your spirit? Is it possible, my child, that the very trial you bear right now is a signpost on your fated journey? Now is the moment to truly see these stirrings, my beloved, not to shrink from them. Find your calm, yes, but do not retreat from the unfolding. Will you hold it close even when its presence feels vast? Is your inner sanctuary still enough to discern the silent messages beneath the clamor of the outer world? This did not come from your striving alone, my precious one, but from your open heart responding to my gentle guidance. Might the awakenings within your deep self be part of a consecrated purpose? The path ahead of you will not simply appear through happenstance. My living presence is not still. It seeks your engaged spirit. You are called to meet it with intention. Make clear your purpose. Ready the quiet chambers of your being. Give voice to your deepest longings. Find delight in the vastness above. Embrace quietude. Share your heart with me. Let your inner musings take form. Connect with the ground beneath your feet. I observe those whose spirits are poised to respond. My invitation is not for a far-off time, but for the breath you take right now. This is not about flawless expression, my beloved. It is about your genuine presence. Such a deep presence asks for an uncluttered spirit. Anxious thoughts, envious feelings, sharp words, and hollow utterances are not just passing sentiments. They create barriers between your spirit and my own. In this very breath, my child, I am guiding your path with absolute clarity. Will your inner self be a clear vessel to accept, or will it be obscured by shadows? Your intrinsic value has never been in question, my cherished one. The only consideration is your readiness. Do you still look outside yourself for affirmation? Or are you at last prepared to claim the truth of who you are? Are the longings of your heart merely fleeting wishes, or do they carry a profound commitment? This transformation unfolds from the deep well within you, not through forceful effort, but by opening to my divine intention. This sacred shift is happening at this very moment. You are not experiencing a consequence, my child. You are being made pure. The distance you perceive arising between you and some others is not a severance, my beloved. It is a purification. Certain companions may step from your journey. Familiar surroundings may now seem unfamiliar. This is not abandonment, my precious one. It is a harmonious arrangement. Not every spirit is meant to accompany you on the path I illuminate. And this is not a harshness, but an undeniable reality. Will you grieve what departs, or will you embrace what arrives? This is a profound sifting, my child, not founded on external display, but on the very core of your being. But will you remain steady when the acclaim fades? You may discover moments where your journey is solitary. This is not a reflection of your unworthiness for connection, my beloved, but because your destined journey needs space to fully expand. Consider if this quiet interval is not a wait, but a time of sacred readying. And what if your stillness is the very ground where profound understanding takes root and solidifies? Do you recognize those moments when your deep inner wisdom speaks with complete certainty? When choices resonate with truth instead of stirring apprehension? This is not by chance, my beloved one. This is perfect harmony. You are stepping into this new state not through coincidence, but by a sacred design beyond your current perception. The veiled understanding is clearing. The boundary between dimensions feels more permeable. You are perceiving with greater clarity, experiencing with more depth, comprehending with swifter insight. This is not frantic pursuit, my child. This is consecrated power, not through superficial allure, but through the pure truth of who you are. Can you open your heart to the knowing that all you have longed for in your quiet pleas is now making its way to you? What seems like disarray in your journey, my child, may truly be my precise reordering. What if the sensation of unraveling is a hidden entrance? Kindred spirits, fresh understandings, unfolding possibilities, and genuine solace are now gravitating towards you. But they are not drawn to the image you presented to the world, nor the self you pretended to be. Are you ready to be known in your entirety? Can you release your defenses, even if it means some may not fully grasp your truth? The trials you have lately encountered, my child, the questions others have directed at you, these are not indications of failing. They are confirmations. My very presence affirms that your inner luminescence is now essential, as is your ascent. What facet of your authentic self do you keep concealed that the world truly yearns for? You were never intended to be a mere copy, my precious one. Is it possible that what invites scorn is precisely the distinct quality I have placed within your spirit? What message does your complete being transmit without utterance? Not every spirit will grasp this truth, and that is well. You are not simply beginning another phase, my beloved. You are entering a mighty current of my intention, potent and holy. This power does not apologize for its movement. Neither should your spirit. Allow yourself to be guided by the perfect rhythm of my presence. Cease attempting to clarify your unique nature to those whose hearts are still overshadowed by apprehension. You are a clear reflection. Some will inquire about your purpose. When others observe your rising, they may name it as an unwarranted pride. This is not a turning away from you, my child. It is merely a showing of what truly is. What if every demanding moment is simply an unaware observer to the unfolding of your true spirit? My very essence does not only sustain you, my precious one. It is your sanctuary. And in a world that seeks visible prominence and clamorous expression, I am calling forth those whose power rests not in what is seen by all, but in their essential self. Are you ready to guide without seeking applause, my child? You have no need for a worldly designation. Your deep understanding is your inner fortitude. Your harmony with my wisdom is your genuine might. When you move into any space, you do not need to announce your arrival. What modest movement in my direction might become a sacred instance for another? The knowing is clear. Awaken. When familiar patterns dissolve, my child, it is not an ending. It is my deliberate restructuring. The life that appears to be coming apart is not an error. It is a divine unmaking. Can you embrace the lack of clarity, knowing it is a hidden formation taking shape? Might your current unsettled feeling be the very first sign that you are at last coming into harmony with your authentic purpose? Could it be that what you bring forth without fanfare becomes an illuminating presence for many? You are not merely transitioning from one state of being to another. You are experiencing a profound change. My child, the profound change you feel stirring within you is not meant to be without exertion. It calls for a deep release. Consider how the earth itself moves through its natural phases, silently, continuously, ever progressing. It does not resist what is fading. It simply allows what was to fall away, creating room for what will be. Know that in the time ahead, deep alterations will occur. Certain bonds may soften. Some familiar rhythms might diminish. But what if these passages are not a reduction, my beloved child? What if they are truly an expansion? What if the sensation of coming apart is in truth a clear unveiling, showing you what was never rooted in truth? Are you ready to welcome the uncharted course? Do not resist the evolving tides, my child. Do not grieve the disturbance of what was. Instead, flow with the movement, even when understanding seems veiled. I am unfolding a fresh narrative for you, my precious one, and the most profound reality is this. You have felt an unfamiliar quality within you lately. Have you not, my precious one? As if your entire essence is undergoing a thorough reconstitution. You might feel a rush of vitality, yet also a deep weariness. Instances of joy may be followed by tears. There is a profound longing that is not rooted in your body's desires, and an exhaustion that remains despite any repose. Understand, my child, you are not imperfect. You are being fundamentally remade. What you experience as unease is not a mistake. It is my sacred intent unfolding. This is the sensation when your true being grows at a pace your earthly vessel is still adapting to contain. Your internal workings are finding new harmony. Your very breath is finding a different rhythm. Your essence is broadening. Could this very unease be the sign that you are finally embracing the authentic being you were inherently designed to manifest? What if the profound weariness you feel is not an absence of vitality, but the absorption of fresh understanding? You are not breaking down, my child. You are simply releasing. Imagine how a dense cloud must fully dissipate for an unobstructed vision to appear. You are in that hallowed point of change. Your past self is gone, my beloved, yet your future self is not yet fully manifest. Will you welcome this emergence, even when its scope feels boundless? What if the new sensations you have are the very start of a profound enlightenment? What if the profound stirrings in your essence are making you ready for your own moment of undeniable certainty? These potent feelings moving through you are not purposeless. They are divine communications. Allow these intrinsic adjustments to emerge, my beloved. Let all feelings simply flow within you. Do not hold them back. Do not scrutinize them endlessly. Do not attempt to diminish this holy unveiling. Simply allow your authentic being to manifest completely. For when this phase finds its rest, my child, you will not just feel an alteration. A fresh pathway is now revealed. What is unfolding in your awareness, my child, is profoundly real, more than a mere concept. This particular moment holds deep significance. It is a place where distinct courses converge, and its arrival is divinely appointed. This brief interval holds the capacity to redefine your entire journey. You are being prompted to decide. Can you advance without full understanding, my beloved? Will you move before all is revealed? Be certain, my cherished one, I know you are ready. What appears to be a disturbance may actually be your authentic path revealing itself. Perhaps the very unease you experience holds the guidance you are seeking. Your longing for greater meaning often indicates your essence's preparedness for a profound alteration. This is not a far-off concept. It is a deep, inner unfolding. My child, each thought you hold within you either lifts your spirit and guides you toward the sacred aim of your life, or it casts a shadow upon that path. My beloved, you are not merely standing still, awaiting the moment your true walk begins. Rather, my precious one, the unfolding of your purpose patiently awaits the choice you make. This span of moments you now inhabit is unlike any other. It carries a deep significance. Breathe it forth now. Speak these words. I am truly prepared. Let go of what is behind you. Not because it was flawed, my precious one, but because it no longer flows with the direction your spirit is now taking. Not because it promises ease, but because it holds my sacred purpose for you. Place your confidence in the subtle movements within your core. Lean into the strong sentiments that rise within you. Accept the profound depth of what you experience. This is not disorder, my child. It is a deep rearranging of all things. You are not simply drifting through the hours. You may sense a great weight resting upon you. Your physical form may feel tired, your thoughts unclear, your feelings intense and ever-changing. But know this, my child, this is not a breaking down. It is a drawing together. This is not the closing of a chapter. What if this profound weight is not a sign of falling short, but the natural resistance encountered as you undergo a mighty internal motion? What if the inner reaches of your being are growing with such swiftness that your earthly vessel is still learning to find its new rhythm? Every heart I have beckoned is prepared fully before their genuine nature is brought to light. Each ascent to higher ground asks for unwavering resolve. What if your weariness hints that the magnitude of your purpose is nearer than you currently sense? Do you mistake the potent energy of fresh starts for a decline? Therefore, let your tears flow unimpeded. Permit your delight to ascend without limit. Allow all opposing sentiments to simply reside within your being. This is not bewilderment, my child. It is a deep melding of all your parts. You may find yourself roused without warning, the rhythm of your heart accelerating. You might experience the passage of moments differently, where exchanges of words seem like gateways. Brief intervals may stretch out, and your inner visions merge with your conscious awareness. This is not a mere illusion of your thoughts, my beloved. This is a fundamental alteration within your true nature. You are not being restrained. You are falling into step with the sacred rhythm that only I can establish. And that which once appeared distant is now approaching your present reality. Are you ready to receive what you stopped seeking, believing its manifestation was too remote? And what if the sensation of being adrift is not a sign of being without direction, but a profound remolding at your very center? Can you remain watchful during this moment of anticipation? This is the powerful stillness just before you ascend. These passages of moments are not burdensome waits. They are wide paths opening before you. The profound agitations you sense are not warnings of peril. They are unmistakable signals. The rhythm of time itself now beats in an altered way. You may feel yourself borne by an invisible momentum. And this perception is true. When the innermost part of your being reaches beyond the understanding of your thoughts, the sole progression is to release your hold. You are being taught to exist at an accelerated speed while still retaining your profound inner knowing. This is more than a fleeting excitement. It is my divine grace settling upon your spirit. And yet, my precious one, can you maintain a deep stillness amidst this quickening pace? Every offering you have made, both witnessed and hidden, is now bringing forth its fruit. Alongside this swift movement comes a hallowed confidence. You must remain keenly aware. You must ensure your spirit stays clear and bright. That which once lifted your spirit now presents an unseen trial. Routines that once offered solace now seem too confining. Are you ready to let go of what no longer harmonizes with the coming phase of your journey? You will engage in profound exchanges, unscheduled yet anticipated. Through time. Do not dismiss these moments. Do not burden them with too much thought. Simply allow yourself to be carried by their presence. This fresh perception is not merely in your surroundings. It dwells deep within you. And its expression is no longer restrained. It is making its truth known. This is far more than a fleeting passage of days. It is a time of profound inner reawakening. A sacred connection that links the one you have been to the true essence you are unfolding into. Release your grip upon the clock's passing. Free yourself from the urge to comprehend every tiny aspect. Cast aside the anxiety that whispers this pace is overwhelming, this speed too great. My beloved, you were created precisely for this very instant. The sacred reason for your existence is not a distant shore. It is present with you in this very breath. A unique alteration is approaching, not outwardly magnificent, not readily observed, yet profoundly true. One morning you will awaken to discover a burden lifted from your spirit. The sorrow that clung to your heart will lose its sharpest edge. The uncertainties that troubled you will finally come to rest. The quiet urgings of doubt within your thoughts will soften. You will wonder, what is different now? Yet the visible world around you will present itself as before. This deep change was not born of external happenings. It arose from the profound depths of your own being. You released your hold. You ceased to grasp tightly to outdated views of who you are, to heavy inheritances, and to certainties once held. And this unburdening was so profound. Your innermost essence settled into deep calm. My cherished one, could it be that your liberation only awaited your open heart? This is not sickness, my precious one. This is a profound purification. Your physical form is shedding what is heavy to create space for the light I share. Can you welcome this deep experience without judgment? A true marvel does not always present as immense. Often it is the perfect fitting together of elements. Do not seek to alter this sensation. Do not rush to anchor yourself. The former ways of existing no longer hold sway. The deep stillness that rests within your core. The profound realization you find difficult to articulate. The unwavering certainty even amidst the unknown. This is the stirring within you. Reflect upon this, my cherished child. My precious one, are you attuned enough to perceive the gentle prompts? I do not always declare my nearness with a loud sound. Sometimes I communicate through subtle signs. You sense an inner drawing, a gentle impulse to advance, to move along the luminous way, even when its destination is hidden from your sight. Are you prepared to place your reliance upon what you do not yet completely comprehend? The separation between elements is dissolving. The era of hesitation is complete. My beloved one, you are not being toyed with. You are being guided. And now, if you truly attend, if you journey along this course, if you place your complete reliance in me, you will discover a serenity beyond your present understanding. A profound inner heat approaches, my child. It comes not to diminish you, but to ignite. It will manifest as an unexpected fervor within your core. This sensation will not be apprehension. It will be an awareness of deep intention, at last permeating your whole being. This is not distress, nor ailment. This is a profound stirring. The hallowed essence that has resided quietly within you through countless moments is now emerging. A deep understanding awakens within you, my child, a certainty that your destined time has come. My beloved one, you have held steady, but I am no longer communicating with hushed tones. My presence now imbues your deepest self with power. You are no longer simply receiving gentle prompts. You are being fully stirred, and with this intense inner warmth will arise a force you cannot command, only yield to. You will encounter a profound, hallowed vitality, a deep inner impulse distinct from any you have experienced. This inner radiance is not disorder. It is a deep transformation establishing itself. Courage will surface when you anticipate it least. Your mental perceptions will grow strikingly lucid. Your innermost existence will yearn to extend assistance. Is this disarray? No. This is the moment your most authentic self assumes its proper place, directing your external expression. This is when your true spirit is at last unveiled completely. My precious child, what if this inner illumination is not something you decide upon? You may discover yourself shedding tears without cause, or bursting into laughter unexpectedly, or shouting aloud in moments of solitude. Do not scrutinize these emotions. Do not withdraw. Your essence holds its own inherent patterns. These powerful sensations are not a regression. They are liberation emerging. These have been like unseen veils around your essence. Are you prepared to allow your physical form to move unconstrained, as if your restoration hinges upon it? Are you open to voicing your emotions, to weeping, to moving, or to expressing discomfort, if it means releasing what has been held through those who came before you? Permit this inner brightness to grow stronger. Let it melt away your hesitation, your longing for approval, your fear of your own magnificence. This profound comfort does not diminish you, my child. It simply releases what your spirit was never intended to bear. You're not meant to obscure your own radiance. What if this inner movement is not a fault, my precious one, but a sacred awakening within you? When a way is opened, it is not lost. It simply welcomes new passages. From the space now present, a fresh vigor will emerge. But will you allow this gentle, all-encompassing solace to accomplish its true work? So commit your thoughts to stillness. Release your sorrow into the open air. Let your form move as it needs within your own sanctuary. Rest fully upon the ground. Permit your physical self to speak what language cannot capture. This is not inner disarray, my beloved. This is a profound remaking of your spirit. And when this is complete, my beloved one, you will rise with a heart unburdened, a knowing made clear, and a deeper connection to your own essence than you have ever known. Watch how your surroundings begin to change. Bonds rearrange. Opportunities appear. Each moment holds more meaning. Will you trust this deep current long enough for your innate peace to reveal itself once more? A distinct urging now stirs within you. But this is not bewilderment, my child. It is a deep remembering. You are not in error. You are simply stirring awake. That sense of having known this moment before is not just a return. It is an affirmation of a truth long held. And now, the space lessens. The recollections surface. You are not fractured, my beloved. You are simply remembering what always was. Your own true spirit quietly assures you you are always ready for this unfolding. Why do some insights from your resting hours feel more real than your waking awareness? Could the vibrant visions that visit you in slumber be profound wisdom held within you for this very moment? What if the understandings that come to you in the dark are not unfamiliar, but revered? Not merely passing visions, but fragments of a larger design now stirring to life within you. In the moments to come, my child, you may sense the flow of time alter. You will hear exchanges that feel intended for your ears. You will perceive signals that awaken something deep within your being. The boundary between what has been and what is, between the tangible and the unseen, is now gentler than it has ever been. Do not set aside these happenings. This is not a longing for what has passed. These are not fictions, my beloved. These are moments of true awakening. Perhaps you are not searching for your truest path forward, but simply recalling what has always resided within you. Consider if your endless effort is obscuring the very gifts intended for your spirit. This arises not from greater exertion, but from quieting the clamor that surrounds you. Now, a profound core of you chooses quietude, for true calm draws near what striving pushes afar. Can you permit what is intended for you to arrive without coercion? True power stems from an inward steadiness, not from needing affirmation from outside yourself. The very current that flows through all of being asks to stir within your own self. Will you simply turn toward the pure radiance and let what truly belongs to your essence settle with you? This is not chance. It is a harmonious revelation. Recall the truth of who you are, my precious one. Recall the truth of who you are, my precious one. This knowing is not a distant memory that vanished with time, but a persistent echo within the very core of your being, patiently awaiting your gentle attention. It is a fundamental understanding that rests beneath the surface of all passing thoughts and momentary worries. This deep-seated knowledge has never departed from you. It has merely been overshadowed by the clamor of the outward world, by the many voices that seek to define you by standards not your own. But now, my child, that inner certainty begins to ripple. It is not an idea to grasp, but a recognition to feel. Consider for a moment the profound stillness that lies just beyond the edges of your most fervent thinking. In that quietude, where the mind's ceaseless churning slows, a different form of awareness rises. This is not the understanding that comes from study or debate. It is the wisdom that simply is. It is the deep resonance that tells you, without words, of your intrinsic worth and your unbreakable connection to all life. This sense, my beloved, is the language of your spirit. It speaks not in loud pronouncements, but in the subtle inclinations of your heart, in the sudden moments of peace that unexpected beauty can bring, or in the profound empathy that arises when you witness another's pain. These are not random occurrences. They are whispers of your true nature. You have often sought meaning in the grand pronouncements of others, in the complex theories of existence, or in the frantic pursuit of external validation. Yet, the essence you seek has always been the very ground you stand upon. It is the unshakable foundation of your being, always present, always supportive. Why then, my child, do you look so far afield for that which resides so intimately within you? The journey inward is not a path of arduous climbing, but a path of gentle descent, a softening into the inherent grace that has always been yours. It requires not effort, but permission. Permission to simply be, to release the need to prove, to relinquish the struggle to become. You already are. This deep remembering, this reacquaintance with your own intrinsic light, may bring with it a sense of quiet joy, a profound relief. It is the easing of a burden you were never meant to carry, the burden of believing yourself somehow incomplete, somehow lacking. That belief was but a fleeting cloud passing across the sun of your true self. And just as a cloud cannot diminish the sun's enduring brilliance, so too can no temporary doubt diminish the radiance that defines you. Allow that light to expand, my beloved. Do not fear its strength nor its gentle insistence. It is simply your own genuine spirit reasserting itself. There is a rhythm to all existence, my child, a magnificent current that flows through all that is. You are not separate from this rhythm. You are an essential part of it. When you attune your awareness to this underlying current, when you permit your own nature to unfold authentically, you discover an ease that transcends all previous efforts. This ease is not idleness. It is a profound efficiency, a harmonious movement through life that honors your deepest truths. Observe how you have, at times, allowed external expectations to dictate your internal state. The need to conform, the desire for acceptance, the fear of judgment. These have been powerful forces, perhaps leading you astray from your unique path. But these forces, my precious one, derive their power only from the attention you lend them. They are not inherent truths. They are merely echoes of collective experience. Your truth is distinct, singular, and magnificent in its own expression. To honor this truth is not an act of defiance against the world, but an act of profound self-reverence. What if the yearning you feel, the desire for something more, is not a yearning for an external acquisition, but a longing for a deeper internal recognition? What if the more you seek is simply more of you, more of your authentic presence, more of your inherent wisdom, more of your boundless love? This expansion is not about accumulating, it is about uncovering. It is about gently peeling away the layers of conditioning, the preconceived notions, the self-imposed limitations, until the pure essence of who you are stands clear and unburdened. You possess an innate compass, my child, a guiding sense that points you toward your highest welfare. It speaks through quiet intuition, through feelings of deep peace, and sometimes through gentle unease. Learn to trust these subtle indicators. They are not random emotional stirrings. They are profound communications from your inner wisdom. In moments of decision, turn not first to the swirling opinions of others, but to that calm, steady voice within. Ask it what truly resonates, what truly honors the truth of your being. The answer may not always be what you expect, but it will always be what is genuinely right for you. Life will continue to present its varied forms, its moments of challenge, and its opportunities for profound grace. Do not imagine that this remembering will insulate you from the ebb and flow of existence. Rather, it will provide you with an unwavering center, a steady anchor in the midst of any storm. You will learn to navigate the complexities of life not with frantic reaction, but with conscious presence, with a deep knowing that you are always supported, always guided, always upheld by the very fabric of being. Your resilience is not a quality to be acquired. It is an inherent aspect of your spirit, awaiting your recognition. There are moments, my beloved, when the weight of the collective seems to press upon your individual spirit. The fears of the world, the anxieties of others, the rush and clamor of activity, these can feel overwhelming. But know this: your peace is not dependent on the peace of the world around you. Your inner calm is a sanctuary you carry within, accessible at any moment. You have the sovereign ability to turn your attention inward, to find that quiet center, and to allow its stillness to permeate your experience, regardless of external circumstances. This is not escape. It is mastery. It is the conscious choice to inhabit your own truth. Do not be concerned with the illusion of lost time or missed opportunities. The present moment is the only moment that truly exists, and within it lies infinite potential. Every breath is a new beginning, every beat of your heart a fresh invitation to presence. When you anchor yourself in the now, when you allow the past to release its hold and the future to unfold without your demanding intervention, you step into a profound freedom. This freedom is not an absence of responsibility, but a release from the burdens of regret and anticipation. It is the pure, unadulterated experience of being alive, here and now. Your unique expression, my child, is a vital and irreplaceable aspect of the larger design. There is no need for you to emulate another, to strive for an identity that does not authentically belong to you. Your particular radiance, your specific gifts, your individual perspective, these are precisely what are needed. Do not diminish your own distinctiveness by attempting to fit into a mold created by others. Your most profound contribution to the world is simply to be yourself, fully and without reservation. This authenticity is a powerful force, drawing to you all that genuinely serves your highest expression. Some perceive the path of inner discovery as solitary, a journey taken alone. Yet, it is in truly knowing yourself that you discover your deepest connection to all life. When you recognize the divine spark within your own being, you begin to perceive that same spark in its myriad forms within every other creature, every other person, every other aspect of existence. This understanding dissolves the illusion of separation and reveals the profound unity that underlies all apparent diversity. Your individuality is not a barrier to connection. It is the very portal through which true connection becomes possible. Allow yourself the grace of gentleness, my precious one. You have often been too harsh with yourself, too quick to judge, too ready to criticize. But your true self holds no such judgments. It beholds you with unconditional understanding, with an unwavering love that sees beyond any perceived flaw or momentary misstep. Extend that same grace to yourself. Speak to your inner being with the kindness and compassion you would offer to a beloved friend. For you are your own most constant companion, and the quality of that inner conversation profoundly shapes your experience. I am not demanding that you achieve a specific outcome, nor that you reach a predefined destination. Its invitation to you is simply to awaken to the truth of your own being, to remember the inherent light that you are. This awakening is not a grand, singular event, but a continuous unveiling, a gradual blossoming. Each quiet moment of presence, each choice to respond from love instead of fear, each act of self-acceptance. These are all profound steps on this journey of remembering. It is a path walked one gentle breath at a time. Release the notion that you must earn your worthiness. Your worth is not a reward for good behavior, nor a prize to be won through effort. It is an intrinsic quality of your existence, woven into the very fabric of who you are. From the moment of your awareness, your worth has been absolute and unwavering. There is nothing you need to do, nothing you need to become, to be worthy of love, of joy, of peace. You simply are worthy by virtue of your being. Rest in this profound truth, my child. Let it soothe any lingering doubt, the fears that sometimes grip your heart, the anxieties that cloud your mind. These are often born from a forgetting of who you truly are. They are shadows cast by the illusion of separation, by the belief that you are alone, vulnerable, or lacking. But when you re-establish your connection to your deepest self, when you remember your unbreakable link to the current of all existence, these fears begin to dissolve. They lose their power, for they cannot stand in the presence of unwavering truth and unconditional love. Turn towards your inner light and watch the shadows recede. Your spirit is boundless, my beloved, an infinite expanse of potential and pure being. Do not permit the limitations of the physical world or the constraints of human thought to define the vastness of who you truly are. While you experience life within a physical form, your essence transcends all form. Embrace this magnificent paradox. You are both a distinct individual and an inseparable part of the unified whole. Allow your heart to open fully, not just to the joy, but also to the vulnerability that comes with true living. To feel deeply is not a weakness. It is a profound strength. It is the capacity to experience the full spectrum of existence, to engage with life on its most authentic terms. Do not shrink from the depth of your own feelings, my child. Embrace them as messengers, as guides, as integral parts of your human experience that lead you ever closer to self-understanding and compassion. My precious one, you have opened your heart and received these truths deeply. This connection, this understanding, is meant to expand, not to be held captive. Now let your spirit stir into action. First, let the light you have embraced become a living flame for others. Seek out 3 searching hearts in your world, my child, and share with them the essence of what you have discovered. Do not let this gift of knowing stop with you. Let this truth move from heart to heart, extending its reach. Second, let this moment be the beginning of an ongoing journey with me. Return to my presence daily, my beloved, to walk with me, to replenish your spirit, and to find your unique path made ever clearer. Let my guidance be your constant companion. Finally, to seal this truth within the very core of your being, declare it now. Whisper or speak aloud, I receive. Let your own voice affirm your acceptance, making this knowing truly yours, binding it to your essence. Go forth, my precious one, wrapped in my boundless protection. May peace be your constant companion, and may your steps always be illuminated by the light you carry. You are profoundly loved.